It was a dark and creepy night at the Techland office. Dust was gathering in the Beast update room for so long, the unthinkable happened. Ohio updated. The nightmare difficulty update. Thousands rushed to play the game with all the fun weapons and guns, but not us. The certified yogurt males. We forgot to take our pills a long time ago and we think we're some kind of magicians. That's right, today I'm beating Dying like the Beast as a magician. I can only use these things to beat the game. But there were forces at play I couldn't yet see. What was that? But at the beginning of the game we don't have anything. We are not magicians, we are just snails gliding without a clear purpose. Because the main villain of the story, Baron, tortured us for years. Luckily a random woman on the radio helps us to find an anti-snail potion and now we are back in the game, baby. Very nice. However, in this part you are forced to kill zombies, so mission failed. Fuck! But we are going to ignore this, am I right? Because the game actually begins once we escape. Since there is a chimera fight instantly in the beginning, I start running to get my magic fingers so I can defeat it. But just before I arrive at the place where I can obtain it, boom. Fuck you, Microsoft! At this very moment I was about to accept my failure. Release me! Something unexpected happened. Fuck this. Hey Bobber, what's up?
Hey listen man, Shoti man, I'm fucked! I'm trapped in my cave, man. I can't get out.
Oh, slow down, bro. What happened?
This crazy dude blew up my crib. What was his name? The Baron.
The Baron? That dude tortured me, man. I literally want to kill him.
Let's team up then, man. Come help me and we will be unstoppable. Man.
Dude, I can't. Without my powers, I cannot kill the chimera and progress further.
Ah, fuck! Fuck! Okay, wait a second.
Hello?
Okay, listen, I have an idea. I'm gonna teach you some fucked up shit.
Hearing Bobber's idea gave me hope. I was once again back in the game. I actually went to do the mission without anything. First the game tells me to kill all the infected in the building, but I just lure them outside and close the door. Very simple. All the ones above, I just make them fall to their inevitable deaths. I mean, I didn't do anything. It was their greed for my meat that killed them. After this I meet with the random woman on the radio, Olivia, and out of respect I'm not going to say anything about her. I respect women. Wait, whoa, what the fuck? What the fuck are you doing? Now here comes the part I was afraid of. It is time to kill this thing. And since I don't have anything, I must use what Bobber taught me. Shape-shifting. I can now turn into a beast and kill this thing. But there is a catch. I cannot use anything that is not one of these things to fill up the beast meter. And I can only use it when it's full. With that in mind, I used Bobber's genius idea, dodging.
Whoa! Whoa!
If you dodge at the right moment, the beast meter goes up. Very simple. I'm technically not using anything against this guy. This is fucking awesome! But when I tell you, this was the worst time I had in a long time in this game. I got the mean. The amount of times I hit the dodge button and somehow Crane just didn't move, or I was just late by a fraction of a nanosecond, is insane. It builds up, you know. You can barely notice it, but I even started balding. Can you see it? Like it's like right here. After 2 agonizing hours of getting split in half physically and mentally, I did it. I am now free.
This will be a tough ride, ladies and gentlemen. I'm already semi-insane.
Alright, it's time to get the magic fingers and help Bobber. After traveling to the mythical tunnel 9 3/4, into which I could barely enter, I secured our spell. The last hand of Globa. I fuck with this thing. Heavily. Now to help Bobber and get our final item, I must find sticks to rebuild his home. On the surface this sounds easy, but there are many things that I haven't told you yet. Things that change everything. First I start running around in panic because guess what? I am starving to death. That's right, the nightmare difficulty introduces hunger to the game. Before this, food was irrelevant. Cringe. Now people will get on their knees for some bacon and 20-year-old prime bottles. Next up, the flashlight now dies.
Brother, I have zero idea where I am. Oh shit! Ah!
Call that a dying light. Shut the fuck up! But this is easily avoidable by just putting batteries in the flashlight instead of eating them. The last thing, and quite possibly the most important one, the alpha volatile. If the regular volatile wasn't creepy enough, now we got this big boy. This thing is always after you. It's immune to your UV flashlight, and it will track your scent? Okay. Since this top G volatile wants to be a freaky little bitch, smelling my footprints non-stop to track me, I must humble him real quick.
Alright, where are you, buddy? Show me your face. There you go! He just fell into the water. GG, bro.
I'm not exaggerating when I say that this humiliating moment rewired something in the alpha volatile's brain. It unleashed pure, Kratos-level fury directed entirely at me. And I guarantee you, this guy will never stop. Okay, so finding the sticks on my own would have literally taken me hours. But I used the interactive map from today's sponsor Vent, and it only took a couple of minutes. And that's just one piece of what it does. Vent is a free PC gaming app that lets you play your games completely on your own terms. Basically, it gives you one-click game customization for thousands of games. Infinite health, set sprint speed, jump height.
Oh! Okay, that's good.
Or even game speed. All kinds of sick stuff. It automatically detects the games you already have installed and shows everything that's available for them, so there is zero setup headache. No digging through sketchy websites. No figuring out how to install everything manually. Like, where the hell am I supposed to put this thing? It's simple and it works. Whether you are stuck on a brutal boss, replaying an old game, or just don't have the time to grind for hours, Vent makes the whole experience more on your terms. But honestly, my favorite part is by far the interactive maps. They've got over 675 maps across 161 games, and these aren't just basic overhead images. We're talking live in-game location tracking, teleportation, markers for collectibles, quests, secrets, you name it, it's there. Before Vent, I spent way too much time running around looking for collectibles, but now I can do it much quicker and make the experience way more fun. It's completely free, so if you're tired of running around totally lost like I was, vent.gg/Shoti. Link in the description. I get all the sticks and I rebuild Bobber's 5-star Hollywood mansion.
I built this shit, stick by stick.
Only to get my heart completely destroyed. Minutes after.
Hey yo, guess who is here? Hey Bobber, check
Hey, yo,
this out.
what's
Check
up,
what
man?
I learned, bro. Look at this.
Yeah, let me see, bro.
Okay, come on, we need to
Yeah,
go,
let's
bro.
go, bro.
Come on.
High five, bro. Oh, shit.
Bobber? What the fuck, man? Bobber fucking died. No, why did you do this to me?
Now before I leave Bobber behind and continue my journey alone, I make sure to grab his stick. From the table, the stick from the table. The beaver stick, which is the last item in our arsenal. Because what is a magician without their magic stick, am I right? This thing has a pretty nice damage and a 100% knockdown chance. The only catch? You can't repair it. As I am preparing to leave, I notice something in Bobber's pocket. A note.
Listen, man, if you are reading this, I'm probably dead, so I might as well tell you what happened to me. I was the hero of Castor Woods, defending the people from these monsters. I had a family, a home, a community. But everything changed when the Baron appeared. He destroyed the environment with his chemicals and lab rats. When I refused to join him, he took my wife and kids and left me here to rot. I'm sure they are dead now. I couldn't do anything, man. I started abusing substances and completely fell apart. I should have been better. Now, I will finally see my family again.
From now, things about to get real. This is war now! I must avenge Bobber and his family. The Baron will pay for all that he has done. I went straight to the town hall to clap all the zombies and face the second chimera. And just like when I see a homeless dude on the sidewalk, I beat the shit out of him with my stick. And after dodging all his counterattacks, I unleashed the Balkan rage on him. okay? Let's slow down a little bit, okay? I defeat the second Chimera, meet the sheriff, fix the electricity at the place while avoiding as much combat as possible, because my rage might have eaten up all my resources and broken my only stick, and I meet with the local peasants. Kurt Cobain shows up seeking attention, but nobody gives a damn. Turns out these people were hiding from a completely different beast called the Beast. They send me out to hunt it down, and being an absolute genius of a human being, I completely ignore that my stick is still broken, I have no fingers, and my flashlight is on 17% with no reserved batteries. Pro dying like player right there. Luckily this mission can be done without fighting anyone, but it certainly isn't easy since you are getting chased by the top G of Volatiles himself. Since this is an urgent quest and these people need my help, I take the most logical step in this weird chess game. I go and do a little bit of scavenging. Listen, I need my sticks and fingers, okay? During this time period, the top G Volatile made sure to let me know that he's still around. Jesus! I had no other choice but to lock him up in this basement. And this probably angered him even more. Later I craft my first homemade bobber stick, which turns out to only have 20% knockdown chance. Fuck! And a couple magic fingers. I go to a crackhead tunnel and run past substance sniffers before finding the beast and letting him run off. You will be remembered, random guy. Then I go back to Bad Delivia, who orders me to hunt down the next Chimera, so I go and prepare for it by stealing even more stuff from the local shops. By doing so, I happen to realize that our little friend escaped. That's genuinely unsettling. The fact of a top G Volatile sniffing my footprints definitely made me uncomfortable once again, but I had no time to cry about it. I had a Chimera to kill. Shit. It was a couple minutes after we started fighting when it dawned on me. This is just skinned XQC with long ass nails. Dude, I got skinned alive. Dude. Now, this fight was easy, but I still managed to mess it up when I left a little bit of gap for this guy to jump me. Ah! In return, I clapped his ass with the power of Bobair and extracted his DNA. Progress, ladies and gentlemen. Progress. Our journey continues back at the town hall where the sheriff, God bless her soul, gives us a task that we have never seen before in Dying Light. Fix the goddamn electricity. Yes! I arrive at the power plant to fix the electricity, and with the help of the foreman I go through rotting zombie corpse infested water to turn some valves and bring this place back to life. To everyone's surprise, this dude is Baron's man, and now I must deal with the consequences of trusting the wrong person. I sure hope it never happens again. Huh? Like 4 more times. Right after this goofy cutscene, I had to face reality. Fighting humans is a goddamn torture. They interrupt your casting, randomly freeze and stare at you, and when they hit you with that, I could dropkick my entire rig with the faint hope they would somehow feel a fraction of my rage. Later I develop a nice little tactic against these guys, but for now I must think about what they did to Bobair and clap all of them. Now, believe it or not, this quest was the beginning of my downfall. After heading to the monument to investigate Baron's strange activities and obliterating every zombie with a single clap, finally, bro, I stumble upon some strange gas which will lead us to a Chimera fight. I climb the monument to ponder and burn my eyes out with the sun because I know what's ahead of me and I'm kinda getting tired of it. Because you know the drill, before a fight, it's looting time. So I go on a 5-hour loot run to prepare for the inevitable. I start with Nate Market, then Vanity Store, Mega Store America, and finally the pharmacy. And then I repeat. 4 hours, bro! I can't take this! Not gonna lie, bro, this scavenging stuff is kinda getting to me, man.
Rest in peace, my granny, she got hit by a bazooka!
The white monsters on my desk were running out as well. But anyway, I arrive at the E&F plant, use my signature stealth moves to get into the building, figure out how half-full sliding is when it comes to disorienting humans, and finally start searching for the gas canister. As I enter the basement, the freakiness takes over and I start doing unholy things to the air. I control my lustful thoughts, get the canister, and head to the junkyard. Let's freaking go, yo! You're doing this shit, dying like pro! Now there is nothing too special about this fight. It was pretty easy. But not gonna lie, the fact that I did 5 hours of looting for 7 minutes of fighting filled me with a strange unease. I kinda developed the severe PTSD from all this looting stuff. And the fact that I had to do it all over again genuinely made my chest feel heavy. Like, I'm not joking, bro, this genuinely happened. But I said to myself, do it for Bobber. I must stop the Baron and clean this place from all the harmful chemicals. Let's freaking go. Family friendly. I have completely lost it, gentlemen. But I couldn't keep myself together. I did something horrible. It all started when I decided to do side missions to level up and unlock the intermediate manual pages to upgrade Bubber's stick. Sounds great so far. This guy sends me to a random cave where I must be alone with my thoughts after 10 PM and reflect on my past. But it was just this random dude who said, "Love is in the air." No, gas leak, and refused to elaborate. I loot, and I loot, and I loot, and I just keep on looting. This is insanity. Level up, upgrade the blueprint, go back to looting, and then I just loot and loot and loot. A human being cannot take this, man. This felt like working in a goddamn factory in Bangladesh, or I don't know, man. I genuinely couldn't take it, dude. This was hours of my life. And then I just gave in. I can't take this shit anymore. The constant harassment from the alpha, the random shadow figures I started to hallucinate, the excessive amount of prime I have consumed, it all got to my head. I admit it, there is a secret weapon, and that is black magic. I awakened the warlocks of Haran sewers and learned multiplying items. Now I would love to show you how this works, but as Einstein said, a magician never reveals his secrets, because Declan will patch it out. With the unlimited power of the sun in my pocket, I felt unstoppable. I went straight to the mines to kill the Baron. I sure hope nothing goes bad. Oh! Oh! After a moderate amount of climbing...
At least it's not raining. Are you kidding me?
I meet up with the sheriff and use my perfect, unmatchable stealth skills to get into the mines. Goddamn, bro, right here, fuck, I'm not fucking around. I go through the mines with ease. Like boom, bang, bam, and finally meet the pre-com boy. It is to everyone's surprise that the sheriff betrays us, and now our plan to split this dude in half must wait. After this absolutely deranged family reunion where the youngest kid once again walks away without any consequences, and the oldest getting shot with a grenade launcher, I escape these godforsaken tunnels with one crystal clear conclusion. I cannot trust anyone. But guess what? Minutes later I start hearing a voice inside my head saying, "Let's meet up at the farmhouse, bro." It will be fun, come on! To which I say, okay. What the fuck? But if you think I would go there without a backup plan, you haven't been paying attention. I'm a goddamn pro! I gather a billion volatiles with a level 4 chase and raid the farmhouse like we are the goddamn ice. I meet with the goblin in my head, Sven, who turns out to be one of the infected ones. A cheer group of people who were once experimented on by the Seaman Man. So to progress further towards our mission of avenging our boy Bobber, I go ahead and meet up with the infected ones in their little goon cave. I meet Smeagol with the one ring, and guess what? She hates me. So I meet up with Betty Selby and do yet another unique and unexpected sequence of missions. Climbing Athena towers and even bigger towers. Oh my god. But I goddamn love it. This is Dying Light. I saved the town hall from being blown up and go on an XP grind to level up. Even though I forgot to record the audio for the game, it was a success. I got my legendary Bobber stick and went on a goddamn rampage from here. I killed the toxin chimera with ease. Went to the school to get some documents, and guess what? It was easy! No one noticed me. Pro stealth gameplay. I meet up with Olivia in the middle of the night for the matriarch, which is arguably the most annoying chimera in the game. But I clapped her ass. I'm unstoppable. Next up, the invisible volatile. It sure is invisible because I turned him into atoms. Oh, hello, big boy. Boom. What's that? You want me to go into a mental asylum filled with infected? Say less. Pro stealth gameplay. I am unstoppable. I am the motherfucking king. Or so I thought. I got humbled yet again and experienced what it feels like being e-pegged by a growling buff dude. It's not the best experience. It all started after I saved the town hall from being bombed, and with the others came to the agreement of uniting together to catch the beast that they call the beast. I go back to the E and F plant to get some of that red gas. You know, the chimera magnet. I carefully sneak through several infected to avoid wasting my legally obtained resources to find a gas canister. I do what I call a pro gamer move and make it enter the shadow realm by throwing it at a very specific spot, which makes me restart the entire game and do it all over again. This is already so nice. Now it might look like I drove off this cliff like a fucking idiot, but you gotta remember that I'm a goddamn pro and I knew that there was a cutscene. Don't fuck with me, man! And so here we are, two half-naked men in a beautiful cave, ready for an epic showdown. But there is a problem. In a good old Dying Light fashion, the game takes away all of our weapons and leaves us with the you picked the wrong house full 9000. And since I can't use that, I must start dodging again to use the Balkan Rage. And if you remember it correctly, it did not go well last time.
Okay, this will be fun. Bro, I swear to God, I pressed spacebar. What is happening? No, Daddy, please, no. No! Rest in peace, my hamster. It got hit by a panzer.
You know, I wrote down some jokes for this part, but at one point I was so angry I just tore out the page in my notebook and ate the paper. Matter of fact, this went on for so long, we both lost our goddamn minds. A good 2 hours later, the beast that they called the Beast passed out from running in circles, and the infected ones took him away like the wife took my kids. Me, on the other hand, I needed some sleep after everything that happened. Jesus Christ, look at those eyes. And after a good night's sleep, it was time for revenge. Finally, dude, I can't wait for this shit, man. I'm running on 5 liters of monster energy. I'm gonna have a heart attack, I swear. So it turns out that the beast that they call the Beast is John Dying Light 2, and after discussing the independence of Pakistan, we make a plan of raiding the Baron's castle. Meanwhile, Betty Livia was kidnapped with Spike from Dying Light 2, and now we must save them both. But oh, here comes the good part. I wonder what happened. Hearing the terrible news, John Dying Light 2 said, "Ohio understandation," and went to the castle alone and got kidnapped as well.
Fuck.
GG's, bro. GG's. I go to the castle alone and using my peak sneaking skills, I kill the guards and let the others in. The siege begins. Oh, this is epic. Oh my god! Even Sven is here. Now no one knows this, but Sven is actually non-binary. Because he is dead. I enter the castle and start a fun sequence which definitely didn't make me want to split my spine in half and start fighting big buff chimeras. The amount of times I died here is embarrassing considering the fact that I'm a god with these hands, so let's just move on. Because the events from here are insane. Turns out Aiden wasn't kidnapped, but rather voluntarily came to the castle to live out his goddamn adult fantasies by getting tied to a weird chair. As a heterosexual man, I completely fall for the trap and Betty Livia betrays us. The dinner scene. The Baron kills Spike. God damn it, I can't take this anymore. He killed Bobber's family, killed my friend, turned me into a snail. I didn't suffer for hours and hours to watch all this happen. I will kill this seaman looking. I locked up an alpha, developed an addiction to bacon and moldy prime. I used forbidden techniques to obtain resources and got the powers. I came here for revenge, and I will get it. God damn it. I don't care about all the deaths. This was a peak gaming experience. Kurva good gameplay! Baron is dead, the GRE is alive, and naturally you would think that I would go after them. But no, we must finish what Bobber started. It's our time to keep Castor Woods safe. Just like a man who is going through a midlife crisis. Wait, why is the camera on me? I'm gonna put on the Batman suit and watch over the city. And while doing so, I have the opportunity to deal with some loose ends.
Hey, yo, don't forget to check out wen.gg/Shoti. This is a very cool app. I'm very glad that we worked together. Go and check it out, it's super sick.